And we are live. I should do my intro, even though this is a live stream. Sorry, I'm a teeny bit late. I was messing with my hair. You know how important that is. So, yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we're here for MLM Top Fails number 16 live stream edition. And we are going to be reacting to, what does the title say? Arbonne Brobot tells us about the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. It is like a hi Amber. It's like a I think it's close to 4-minute video. So that's what we're going to be reacting to. Hi, Elise. And as usual, I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to hop on. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes. So this is a live reaction, but this is not a blind reaction. I really don't like to blind react to stuff because I just like to be prepared in case something gets brought up that I want to be able to explain. In a lot of times if something like that gets brought up, I need to be able to do research on it. And so yeah, this is not a blind reaction. I have watched it through a couple times, and I have a page of notes here too and some commentary so that I don't forget to say anything. Okay, second thing is last time I did this, hi everybody, last time I did this with the autumn, when I was reacting to the autumn video, or whichever one it was, the last time I did this, I watched it back later and I got like feedback. I could the sound was really echoey. Nobody said anything about it like in the live stream, so I guess it wasn't a big deal to you guys, but it was a big deal to me and I didn't like hearing it. So I made some adjustments, and I think I should have resolved that issue of like the echo when I play back the video of hearing that echo. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know though if you guys hear it. Hi everybody. Thank you for hopping on. I'm laughing because one of my clients is watching my live stream right now, and she just texted me and sent me a picture of my on her TV screen. Salutations from Canada. Hello. Hi, Yvette. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're closing in on 3 minutes here, so I want to go ahead and get started. Now, like I said, I'm going to, well, first I got to share my screen here. You guys let me know if there's any issues with like the echo sound. I'm going to make an adjustment really quick. Okay, go away. I'm going to make an adjustment really quick to my settings. And when I make that adjustment, you guys aren't going to be able to hear me, but you should be able to hear the video playing. So if you guys cannot hear the video playing, raise your hand and let me know. And if you can hear the video playing, if you hear that echo, I said raise your hand. I don't know. Just give me a hands up emoji and let me know. If you can hear it and you hear that echo, let me know, because I really want to try and fix that. I really thought I fixed it. So let's do this. Oop. Here we go. All right, I'm going to start playing. Okay, before we go any further, could you guys hear that okay, like without any echoing? Let me know in the chat. Hi, Brianna. I'm trying to make this work. You guys know I'm not tech savvy. Okay, Brianna said you can't hear the video. All right. Couldn't hear the video. Okay, thank you. Damn it. Well, okay, well, maybe if I turn it down. I tried to troubleshoot this before, I swear. I assume you guys can still hear me okay, right? No sound, just creepy pixel dude waving his hands. All right, let's try this again.
Okay, so that was a day in the life on the 30 Days to Healthy Living. It's a program that I do a few times a year to kind of reset my...
What about that? Can you guys hear that? Okay, I got a thumbs up from Linda. Paranoid's Art Room said we can hear you. All right. Now, was there an echo? Sound was great. It was okay. All right, so I guess we're good then. Okay. I'm sorry I'm like troubleshooting this as I'm doing it. I really did my best to try and work with it beforehand, so I was prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna start it over and let's get to the reaction.
Okay, so that was a day in the life on the 30 Days to Healthy Living. It's a program that I do a few times a year to kind of reset my body, definitely in January. But then I live on 80-20, where I stick to the principles 80% of the time, and 20% of the time, enjoy, indulge in whatever. I'll have a beer and a hamburger, with the bun, whatever it is.
Okay, I have commentary. I chuckled just now because he was like, I'll have it with the bun. Like, you rebel, eating it with the bun. All right, so I have commentary. He just said I stick to 80-20. And I remember, I'm sure it's still kind of floating around there in the fitness space of social media. Yeah, you hear creepy, dude. In the fitness space of social media. The 80-20 rule, if you've heard it, it's like 80% of the time you eat clean, and then the other 20% of the time you can be bad, eat whatever. So when I was in my phase of life on social media, when I was going to be like a fitness influencer, I can honestly say I adhere to the 80-20 rule, or at least I try to be. Now, at this point, I've definitely outgrown that phase, and I just adhere to balance 100% of the time. And that's generally what works for most healthy people. For most overall healthy humans, sorry if I'm looking down, I have notes. For most overall healthy humans, all foods do fit, but as usual, and I always have to add this disclaimer, there's exceptions to that rule, obviously. Right? Because there's plenty of people out there who have a certain medical condition who have to eat a restricted diet. Maybe they have to restrict certain foods. And that is obviously totally different. But generally, for most healthy humans, a balanced diet can include pretty much all foods. And then also, now that I'm where I'm at in my journey with like food science and nutrition and becoming a dietitian, I hear 80-20. And like when you think about it, it's almost like disordered in a weird way, because it's like it's weird because a lot of people who preach 80-20, what they really mean is they restrict themselves 80% of the time to clean eating, and then the other 20% of the time they're binge eating. So it's kind of disordered in a way if you think about it. Shelby Smith said, "Not to reset my body." Oh yeah, this is one of those, Shelby. Buckle up. Also, yeah, resetting your body is not.
But what is the 30 days? Let's go beyond just a day in the life. I'm going to start with what it's not. It's not a diet. It's not temporary. It's not one of those things where like I'm going on vacation and I'm just going to starve myself and do less calories, and I'm going to go on vacation to look good in whatever, my bathing suit. And then you get back and you rebound to your normal self. It's a sustainable lifestyle. It's a lifestyle program.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. He just said it's not. Wait, did he say it's temporary or it's not temporary? And then he said it's a sustainable lifestyle program, but it's only 30 days. And if it's so sustainable, how come you do it multiple times a year to reset your body, especially in January? Then it's not sustainable. Isn't that evidence that it doesn't work, or at least work in this context?
It's building a healthy routine. It's learning. You learn so much on the 30 days that equips you for life. You learn what serves your body, what doesn't. And that is the biggest part about it. It's a routine. You give me 30 days, I give you healthy habits for life. It equips you for life. That's what's so special about it.
I say again, if it equips me for life, then why? If it's supposed to equip you for life, then why do you do it every now and then? Like, why do you do it multiple times a year? if it's supposed to equip you for life. He's
like it fuels me. Now, it's also not restrictive.
okay. Here's something. He just said, I already have this pulled up. I'm prepared in this regard. He just said that they're packed with nutrients and they're a meal replacement. That's specifically what he just said. So I have pulled up. Hang on, I'm gonna open it. Excuse me. I'm gonna open it up in another window. Oh, I think I have to close this out. I have the Arbonne. Go away. I have the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living pulled up. And another would note, why is this not going away? Listen, guys. Brianna's sorry. Brianna's sorry that she is bad at this. Okay. Oh, okay. Now it wants to share. It just showed it. Like, it just opened up like 6 screens because I clicked on it a million times. Okay, so I have pulled up right here. Oh, am I frozen? I see a couple comments. Am I back? Sorry, I was lagging a little bit. Am I back, you guys? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you guys. Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me and see my face? Okay, I'm back. All good now. All right, so what we have pulled up here is the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living. And this is what he's talking about. I want you guys to note the price here. It says your price, $508. And then for PC price, no, it doesn't mean politically correct. It means preferred client discount, which I guess I'm assuming that's probably a thing where, like, if you are a consultant or, like, I don't know, maybe if you are buying from a consultant or something like that, I don't know. 305, 304.80 to be exact. And so then I wanted to talk about this because he's pulling up he was talking about the protein shakes. Oh, well, they're like a meal replacement. So I figured we could look at one of them. Feel Fit Pea Protein Shake Chocolate. That would make me itch like crazy. I'm allergic to pea protein. You guys still see? Oh, nope, you guys can't see anymore. Hang on. I gotta show you the PDF. Here we go. Let's make this one go away. Okay, so here's the PDF document for, somebody commented, so excited to get to live stream. Hi. You can be a consultant but not sell the stuff and get the discount, which really isn't much of a discount. All right, thank you, MC85. So we're looking at the protein right now. He said it's a meal replacement. And I'm looking at this, and it says 160 calories. That is a snack, by the way, in my opinion. I don't think that's an adequate meal. Although, when I was on Optavia, I was eating like 90, 100 to 110 calories per meal. So, I don't know. I feel like 160 is more of a snack. I don't really feel like that's a meal. It does have quite a few nutrients and vitamins in here. You know, I feel like that's standard fare for these protein shakes and whatnot, though. Okay, so let's go back to the video. I just wanted to show you guys that. If you can hear snoring, that's alpha. Okay, so we just established that the protein shake, or at least the one that we looked at, was 160 calories, which is not a lot in my opinion. So let's keep going here.
Sometimes I'll do 2 meals in a day and 2 shakes, but those 2 shakes are kind of replace a meal. So then you only have to worry about 1 meal. So you might do a breakfast and a lunch shake, and then for dinner you do the steak, sweet potato salad, whatever it is. The main thing, and so in these 9 products, they focus on gut health, they focus on light detoxification of the body, different things. There's detox tea, there's a body cleanse, there's energy fizz sticks. It's
oh my God, he's hitting all the check marks right now. Gut health, detox, energy. Oh man.
all plant-based. It's all super clean.
Plant-based.
It's not necessarily a vegan or plant-based
Clean.
diet outside of that. But what we focus on, we're going to avoid 6 main things that cause inflammation in our body. Inflammation is the root of disease, of a lot of bad things in our body. So we're going to cut that out as best we can. We avoid 6 things: gluten, dairy, alcohol, soy, artificial sweeteners, and coffee. When I first heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, no alcohol or coffee for 30 days? What the heck? I realized you can do anything for 30 days. And if you've never given that up for 30 days, it's time to do it.
I disagree, Jared. I disagree that it's time to do it. I don't know that his name is Jared. I just feel like he's a Jared. So Brianna, didn't you comment a few minutes ago and you say, I think you said gluten. What did Brianna say? Yep, cut out gluten and dairy for literally no reason. And you were exactly right. You're exactly right, Bri. Yep, you should get an award. She should partner with Autumn. Oh, geez. The Optavia video is not out yet, right? Or did I miss it? No, you did not miss it, Elise. I'm actually working on editing it right now. It's going to be a monster-long video. So I was wanting to maybe get it out later this week, but realistically speaking, it will probably be up early next week, Monday or Tuesday. Since it's going to be a monster of a video, it's taken a while to edit. But no, you did not miss it, Elise. Okay, so I have some commentary on what he just said. So inflammation, and I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I have notes. Okay. So he said that inflammation he said it's the root cause of like all disease or whatever he just said. I think he said inflammation is like the root cause of disease. Let's backtrack. Let's be accurate here.
Staying for 30 days. And if you've never given that up, guys, you can do anything for 30 days. What? I was like, oh my gosh, no alcohol, soy, avoid 6 things: gluten, disease of a lot of bad things in our body. So inflammation is the root of disease, of a lot of bad things in our body. So
okay, he said inflammation is the root of disease and the root of a lot of, quote, a lot of bad things in our body, unquote. Okay, so here's the thing. Inflammation is, I think a lot of people don't understand inflammation. Most people have kind of most people have a certain degree of inflammation, and it's not necessarily true that all of those foods always cause inflammation in everybody. First of all, if this was true, I would be just chock full of inflammation. All of those things he just named, I eat in some capacity every single day of my life, almost every single day of my life. I'm a coffee drinker. I eat gluten. I occasionally drink alcohol. But inflammation is not, you can't just say that's the cause of all disease. Who is this guy? Is he qualified for it? No, I'm pretty sure he's not. I looked at his profile. He's just an Arbonne consultant. This is not, to my knowledge, this man is not a healthcare professional, a scientist, nothing like that. He's just an Arbonne consultant. But yeah, this actually kind of reminds me of an Instagram post that I saw the other day from a doctor that I follow. No, it was Dr. Adrian Sanchez. He has a PhD in nutrition, and he was actually debunking a post made by a medical doctor, and the doctor said that gut issues are the root cause of all disease. Okay, so is it inflammation or is it gut issues? Which one is it? So anyway, most people have a certain degree of inflammation, like at any given time. You know what else causes inflammation? Physical activity. And what did he just say before that he does? He just said he does CrossFit. So he has a degree of inflammation probably from the physical activity. I've seen CrossFit before. Congrats. You probably have some degree of inflammation, guy, and you cutting out gluten for 30 days for no reason. Because he's not indicated that he's celiac or has a gluten sensitivity. So you cutting out those things for no reason for 30 days isn't going to make all your inflammation go away. Also, 30 days, cutting out this stuff for 30 days, how is it supposed to just make it go away forever? It's not, because what inevitably is going to happen because of how restrictive this thing is, and it sounds very restrictive too, by the way. I have a video on the 30 days to healthy living. I should make another one. My hair is much better now, and my editing skills have increased tenfold. Yeah, so the 30 days to healthy living, they swore up and down it's not a crash diet. In my opinion, it fits the bill for being a crash diet. But realistically, what happens is people will do it, and because of how restrictive it is, they will go back to their normal eating habits that they had before the 30 days to healthy living. And then all of the work that they did will be undone. All right. I want to read some of these comments. Linda asks, is he qualified in any way? To my knowledge, no, Linda. I'm pretty sure. I've looked through his profile. I mean, I'm not going to disclose that with you guys, but I looked at his profile, and to my knowledge, he's just an Arbonne consultant. He's a Lilac Llama said he's qualified to be a snake oil salesman. MC85 said, gosh, he's doing CrossFit and barely eating. How is he surviving those workouts? Yeah, good point. CrossFit's not easy. Jennifer Z said, certified premium BS delivery. My hair is much better now, Brianna. You know it is. All right, let's keep going.
We're going to cut that out as best we can. We avoid 6 things: gluten, dairy, alcohol.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I backtracked.
Or coffee for 30 days? What the heck? I realize you can do anything for 30 days, and if you've never given that up for 30 days, it's time to do it. Second, when we avoid those things, it allows our body to become the most efficient, best version of itself. And then we're fueling it with right things through the products, through whole foods outside of, the products. And it's not restrictive. You eat as much as you want of the right things. Now, what you can expect on the program, the best energy you've probably ever felt. I feel alive and vital all the time. Some people lose weight.
Did he just say I feel alive and vital all the time? I just caught that. I've watched this before, like I said, but I just caught that. Maybe he means like vitality. I don't know.
I gained muscle on the program. That depends on...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I call BS. No, you did not gain muscle on this program. Stop lying to people. Sorry. I just have a hard time believing that somebody who does CrossFit, which is pretty physically intense, when you do the 30 days to healthy living, first of all, there's only so much muscle you can gain in 30 days. Not that much. Building muscle takes an incredible amount of calories. And if you're restricting yourself to 260 calorie shakes a day and then 2 very low calorie, small portioned meals, I don't believe that he gained muscle on this plan. Again, it's 30 days. There's only so much muscle you can gain anyway.
Your body, your goals, and what it needs to do. But it is just the best way to feel good in your best program I've done a lot of nutrition research and education and programs and whatever. It is the easiest, best way I know how to get to the healthiest, best feeling version of you. So what is
easiest, best way that he knows how to get to the healthiest, best feeling version of yourself? I guess if you have $500 to spend and want to just screw around with a bunch of supplements, then I guess go right ahead. I disagree, though.
It costs? It's right about it breaks down to about $10 a day. It's around $300 depending where you live, taxes, etc. $10 a day. Think about that. You go to Chipotle once.
Okay. Hang on. We just looked in on the page. Let me see. Arbonne. Sorry for the awkward silence. I forget sometimes that I'm on a live stream. Arbonne living. So I think I just showed it to you guys. I'm going to show you again, just for good measure. Let's get this one in the stream. And let's make this one go away. Okay, so here we are. Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living. And they have a 30 days and beyond. Let's go to shop now. We just saw it. I think it said $500. Yeah, here it is. 30 Days to Healthy Living set. So these are all, I guess this is everything that comes with it. Right here, it says $508. And then it says the PC price of $304.80. So basically like $305. Excuse me. He said that it comes to about $10 a day. And $10 times 30 days, it does come to around $300. So, I mean, I guess he's not really lying about that. It is about $300. But what he's leaving out is that you have to be a preferred client to get that price. Otherwise, it's $508. $508. My husband and I don't even spend that much on groceries for the whole month. We really spend less than that on groceries for an entire month for two people. God, I just think about how much food you could buy with that.
For a cheap meal, it's like 12, 14 bucks. So what I always do is I end up saving money on the
What did he just say? Hang on.
What I always do is I end up once for a cheap meal. It's around $300 to where we live, taxes, etc. $10 a day. Think about that. You go to Chipotle once for a cheap meal, it's like 12, 14 bucks.
What do you order at Chipotle that's $12 to $14? Whenever I go to Chipotle, my meal is no more than $8. Obviously, I guess it depends on what you order. But I don't know, dude. Are you adhering to your 80-20 rule? Because if you're adhering to are you in the 20% when you go to Chipotle? Or are you ordering like chips and extra queso and guac and all that stuff? Or are you in your 80%? Because whenever I go to Chipotle, this is such a weird, how do we even get here? Whenever I go to Chipotle, I get, my favorite thing to get is a salad. And I get like a side of brown rice or white rice, depends. And sometimes I'll do black beans, but sometimes I do no beans too. It depends also. And then I just load the rest up with vegetables. I don't usually get cheese. And if I get sour cream, I ask for it on the side because they really put way too much on for my liking. But for me, that usually, and I always do chicken because chicken's just my favorite. For me, that never comes to more than about $8. So I want to know what this guy's Chipotle order looks like if it costs him $12 to $14.
So what I always do is I end up saving money on the program because I spend less on groceries. I spend less going out to eat. I spend no money on alcohol. So it's like, wait, I'm getting healthy and I'm saving money along the way. Now, that's not guaranteed, but
wait a second. It only gives you supplements. Like, I understand supplements for like the purposes of supplementation, obviously, but I can't live off of every single meal. Every single one of my meals cannot be a shake or what else came with this damn thing. Let's look. A shake or an herbal. They have clean tox herbal detox tea or their gut health digestion. Yeah. I can't live off of that. So really it's mostly supplements. So he's like, I save money on groceries. Okay, well, how much are you spending on actual real food though? It's weird. Lilac Llama said, the healthiest, best version of myself still enjoys pizza. And I just really resonate with that comment. All right, let's finish this.
But, that's usually what happens. And then also, if you don't absolutely love the program, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee. So call to action. If you're watching this, give me 30 days. I give you the best feeling version.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. So that was the end of that. That was the end of it. Sorry, it cut out kind of abruptly, but it was really, the ending was really just him. It cut off abruptly, but the ending was just him like, give me 30 days and I'll give you the best, whatever he said. He was about to just start a sales pitch, or no, its story just cut off like that abruptly. Sorry, when I was screen recording like that, but I'm pretty sure it was probably just like, you give me 30 days and then, ask me more questions if you saw he had a question box there. So that was the end of that. I'm going to read some comments. Linda said, that's a lot of Starbucks. Yeah, Linda, that is a lot of freaking Starbucks. You know, Starbucks I can get, how much I could get for $300, $500. Deanna Rat says, it's not restrictive. You can eat all you want of the right things. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, exactly. You're right, Deanna. So it is restrictive then. MC85 said, I don't know about anyone else, but I can't give up coffee for 30 days. Especially not in exchange for their nasty tea. Genosaurus Rex said, $300. That's obscene for Jon composing his food. I agree, Jenna. Judy says, ha ha ha, as if everyone will actually give up all those things. Right. The only one of those things that I don't have an issue with refraining from for 30 days is alcohol. because I'm not a big drinker. I do drink, but I'm not a big drinker. I can go several months without drinking. So that's the only one that I would like that I could comfortably cut out of my diet for 30 days. But like, and I mean, I guess coffee too, but I'm not somebody who like needs their coffee in the morning. I really like coffee because I actually just like the taste of coffee. That's why I'm such a Starbucks hoe. I don't know if I could go gluten-free for 30 days. I don't know if I could do no dairy for 30 days. What did he say? Soy. There's soy in like everything. A lot of processed food has soy. So yeah, I don't know if I can give that up. I am allergic to raw soy, like raw soy. Like if I can't just drink like soy milk out of the glass or else I'll itch. That's on my list of things that I'm allergic to. Yeah. Yeah. I gave up caffeine when I was pregnant. I didn't like that. It was so hard. Elise said, I'm willing to bet the 90-day money-back guarantee has very specific terms. I doubt you can complete the program, then 2 months later get a full refund. That's true, because if you've already done it for 30 days, are they going to give you your money back with the half-eaten products? Jenna says, if 30 days of a diet or workout plan could turn me into a rock-hard badass, I would have been one already. Only thing that does is a whole lifestyle change. And I'm not giving up coffee. Exactly. The only thing that does change, I mean, they act like he was saying this stuff like as if it's really going to change like your entire outlook on life. And I don't think he realized that he was contradicting himself, because he said right in the beginning, I do it a few times a year to reset, especially around January. He specifically said that. And dude, if it's sustainable and if it's like a lifestyle change for life, then why do you need to do it so constantly? Because it's not sustainable. I don't think he realized that he was contradicting himself. So something that I want to do right quick, I do have to get off. I have like 10 more minutes because I have physical therapy. I have to leave for physical therapy in like 20 minutes. So here's something that I want to do. Let's go here. Show it in the stream. Okay. Let's look up the money back guarantee. Okay, let's go to return policy. So right now we're on Arbonne.com. Okay, 90-day money-back guarantee is offered on all Arbonne products to clients. Arbonne products to clients, including preferred clients. Clients not completely satisfied may return their purchased product to their independent consultant or Arbonne for a replacement or full refund within 90 days from the client purchase date. Shipping fees are non-refundable, so you have to pay to ship it back. Promotional products and gift items may not be available for replacement and may at Arbonne's discretion be exchanged for an item of equal value. The product guarantee applies only to order placed through an Arbonne authorized sales channel. Refunds and exchanges may be obtained by contacting Arbonne's customer service department, 1-800-ARBONNE. Independent consultant return policy. Arbonne independent consultants are eligible for a 100% refund of the purchase price, less appropriate set-offs and legal claims, if any, on product inventory and business aids and business cooperated within 1 year of the date of purchase. Inventory being returned must be in saleable condition. Arbonne independent consultants may exchange products for equal or less value. Okay, so I mean, I guess based on this, I guess you can return stuff, which that's cool. So you can return it. It didn't seem like there was like super strict stipulations to that. So I mean, I guess that's nice. It's 90 days, so I mean, technically you have the time to try it. I still wouldn't try it though, personally. Let's read some comments before I get off here. The video was the epitome of diet culture. I try so hard to run away from LOL. That's my form of exercise. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. But listen, we have to do it here. We got to do it here. Genosaurus Rex said he's already shilling for that January 1st resolution crowd. LOL. Yeah, not really. Linda said, FYI, I did a Heather Robertson workout this morning. It was so good. Oh, yeah. Did you guys catch my Instagram story? I worked out at home this morning. I've been kind of trying to take a break from the gym the last couple of weeks as I'm like in physical therapy for my Achilles tendonitis. I just really wanted to work out. So I did a Heather Robertson at-home workout this morning. I posted a screenshot of the one I did to my Instagram story. It was really good. I like her videos. Okay. So I think we're done. I think I'm going to close this out. Thanks to everybody who hopped on for this one. Do you guys want to see a dog? Let me see if I can get a dog in here. Also, yes, Brianna knows she needs a new chair. Okay, I have an attachment to my chair. Don't talk crap. Let's see if I can find it. Damn it. Damn, I forgot I'm not using my detachable webcam. Zeus! Zeus, come here! Zeus will come up. Zeus will come up here. Alpha is, she's not an athlete, so she can't jump up here. And Onyx is just a lazy old man. He won't come up here. Zeus, come here, baby. Oh, what a big stretch. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on, baby. Dude. Oh, you're acting like you can't get up now? You crawl on my lap constantly while I'm working. Come here. Come on. Come on, get up here. Oh, there's the boy. There's the boy. Look. Need a dog sighting. Here's Zeus. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. He's so handsome. Thank you. All right. Want to say bye? Say bye to the people. Yes, your life is so hard. All right, guys. I keep your eyes peeled for that Optavia video. It'll be out either at the end of this week or beginning of next week, but I am working on it. I am plugging away with my summer class right now. It's going well. I'm doing well, and I need to keep doing well, and it's going good. Studying's going really well. And I have an exam. The reason I said that is because I have an exam this weekend. So I am working on that at the same time. If you hear that sound, it's Alpha just rolling around. I am working on that at the same time I'm editing. It's okay though. It's the only class I have this summer. So, I mean, it's not super it's not like I'm taking a ton of time away from it. I'm using my time wisely. Anyway, I gotta leave to go to physical therapy, and I will see you guys later. You say bye. Say bye. Look, you look at the camera. You look at the camera. Oh no, you don't look at the camera. He just looks at me. Look at these. Look at these ears. This is why you don't cut ears. Because how am I supposed to do this if I cut your ears? Oh God, are you gonna try and get up here? Okay, he's up here now. Okay.